Hello, you're tuning in the English News Bulletin on QPVN channel. I'm Nguyen, and now let me keep you up to date with the headlines. Government sets GDP growth target of 8 to 10% for 2025. President LUONG receives TOGO Foreign Minister. Vietnam invests some $665 million abroad. On January the 8th, a conference was held online in Hanoi to review the operations of the government and local administrations in 2024 and schedule out tasks for 2025. Attending the conference were Party General Secretary TOGO, President LUONG, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, Permanent Member of the Secretariat Trần Cẩm Tú, and General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense. The conference highlighted 2024's achievements despite challenges both domestically and internationally. Thanks to the political system's strong resolve and decisive actions, Vietnam's socio-economic recovery exceeded expectations, meeting all 15 key targets. GDP grew by over 7%, expanding the economy to $470 billion. Inflation rate stayed below 4%, ensuring macroeconomic stability. Import-export turnover reached $800 billion, and state budget revenue was nearly $87 billion. Vietnam was among the top 15 nations in foreign investment attraction, drawing the total capital of $40 billion, including $25 billion in realized FDI. The nation also joins the world's top 20 trading economies. Looking ahead, the government designated 2025 as a year of acceleration and breakthroughs to lay the groundwork for 2026-2030. Priorities include institutional reform, infrastructure, science and technology, digital transformation, and improving social welfare. At the same time, the government will strengthen national defense, safeguard sovereignty, ensure public safety, and advance international integration to elevate Vietnam's global standing. Party General Secretary TOGO emphasized that Vietnam has the strength and determination to enter a new era of growth. He urged both reforms, support for innovative business models, and protection of legitimate property rights. Highlighting the need for sustained growth, he set a vision for annual GDP increases of at least 10% over the next 2 decades, with the goal of becoming a high-income country by 2045. The same day, General Secretary TOGO visited Military Region 7 and praised its armed forces for successfully addressing non-traditional security challenges. He highlighted their role in upholding the image of Uncle Ho soldiers, especially during the COVID-19 response. Recently, the Standing Committee of the party and the command of Military Region 7 have effectively guided its armed forces in assessing and forecasting situations, coordinating closely with other agencies to address emerging challenges, contributing to ensuring political stability and maintaining social order and security in the area. Military Region 7 has successfully implemented a plan to build a streamlined, strong, and capable force, establishing a widespread and robust local militia system. Every commune now has a military party cell, and the military region has met its 2024 recruitment targets. Additionally, it has developed regular militia units at the provincial and city levels, along with coastal defense units, all ready to respond to emerging situations and ensure social security and order. The region has made significant strides in building border patrol roads, strengthening permanent militia posts, and developing civilian settlements near key border defense positions. At the meeting, General Secretary TOGO highlighted Military Region 7's strategic importance to the nation's economy, defense, and security. He noted that the region is also a leader in national budget revenue. The military region has successfully implemented a number of innovative and timely policies, building a strong national defense system while strengthening public trust, setting a shining example for the entire military and the country. He also praised the military region for excellent response to non-traditional security challenges, upholding the honorable image of the Uncle Ho soldiers. He urged local party committees and governments to continue to support and accompany Military Region 7 and other armed forces in the localities, ensuring they fulfill the defense and military duties in safeguarding the nation. President LUONG hosted a reception in Hanoi on January the 8th for Togolese Minister of Foreign Affairs, African Integration, and Togolese Abroad, Reup, who began his 3-day official visit to Vietnam on the same day. Emphasizing that Vietnam always attaches importance to and wishes to further deepen cooperative relations with African countries, including Togo, President LUONG suggested the two sides coordinate to further deepen the bilateral relations, especially augmenting high-level delegation exchanges and contacts to strengthen political trust. Regarding investment, based on the success of overseas investment projects of Vietnamese enterprises such as VIET Group and Petro Vietnam Group, the host asked the guests to provide information on investment opportunities and offer preferential policies for Vietnamese enterprises to study the need and invest in Togo. Minister Reup affirmed that Togo always admires and supports Vietnam, one of Togo's top priority partners in Asia, and wishes to learn from development experiences and strengthen multifaceted cooperation with Vietnam. The guests respectfully extended New Year greetings and the invitation of the Togolese president to the host to visit their country at appropriate time. President LUONG respectfully requested Minister Reup to convey his regards and invitation to the Togolese counterpart to visit Vietnam at an appropriate time. For many, their time in the military is one of the most meaningful chapters in their lives. As young soldiers fulfill their military service and return to their hometowns, they are encouraged to forge ahead with determination and strength. This message of hope and encouragement was shared by General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense, during a gathering to honor soldiers from Brigade 144 under the General Staff who are about to complete their service. The event held on January the 8th in Hanoi was also attended by General Nguyễn Tân Cương, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Defense Minister. At the meeting, General Giang congratulated the soldiers of Brigade 144 for their dedication and outstanding service over the past 2 years. Their role in safeguarding the headquarters of the Ministry of National Defense was exemplary. The minister also sent his best wishes to all soldiers across the country who are preparing to return to civilian life. The time spent in the military is a treasure that stays with you for a lifetime. I myself and the Chief of the General Staff, as well as all the officers here, understand deeply what it means to dedicate oneself to the people and fatherland. I hope you carry this spirit forward, inspiring others to appreciate the value of military service. Even when you are discharged, the spirit of Uncle Ho soldiers will live on in your hearts, minds, and actions, shaping your journey for years to come. General Giang expressed confidence in the soldiers' future, emphasizing that they would become pillars of their communities, contributing positively to the development of their hometowns and country. He urged them to overcome challenges, pursue their dreams, and never lose sight of the comradeship forged during their service. As the day of farewell approaches, we'll always hold on to the minister's words. Wherever life takes us, we promise to carry forward the noble qualities of Uncle Ho soldiers and uphold the proud traditions of Brigade 144, as tough as steel, as steadfast as bronze, and as pure as crystal. On behalf of the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense, General Phan Van Giang wished the young soldiers and their families a joyous and prosperous Lunar New Year. He encouraged them to embrace this new chapter of life with pride and confidence, continuing to uphold the values of the heroic Vietnam People's Army in all they do. From the stirring melodies of the military march to the keepsake photos with their commanders and comrades, and the sacred moments of reporting achievements to President Ho Chi Minh, these experiences will remain some of the most cherished memories of their time in uniform. On January the 8th, the Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Provincial Border Guard Command, in coordination with relevant agencies, handed over 5 Chinese crew members stranded at sea to the Consulate General of China in Ho Chi Minh City. The Deputy Consul General expressed gratitude for Vietnam's professional response and praised the handover as a strong example of mutual support between the people of Vietnam and China. Earlier on December 30th, the Chinese fishing vessel CN-46799A sank, leaving 5 crew members adrift on life raft. They were rescued by Vietnamese fishing vessel BT-93992TS, captained by Võ Hữu Tình. The Coast Guard of Naval Region 3 then deployed vessel 8005 to bring the crew members ashore for handover to the Border Guard Force. After receiving medical care and support, the 5 Chinese crew members were reported to be in good health. Coming up next, Vietnam invests some $665 million abroad. The 2025 Da Nang International Fireworks Festival to kick off. In 2024, Vietnam invested in 164 new projects abroad in 16 industries and adjusted 26 investments with a total investment capital of nearly $664.8 million, an increase of 57.7% compared to 2023. After a rather quiet year of 2023, overseas investment is showing signs of bouncing back. However, the figure is still not as high as in previous years due to the lack of large-scale projects. Currently, the investment capital of Vietnamese enterprises abroad is mostly poured in the fields of science and technology, processing and manufacturing industries, and electricity production and distribution. The Vietnam Institute of Transport Strategy and Development, Vietnam Superport Company, and China Railway 16th Bureau Group Vietnam Company Limited, a subsidiary of China Railway Construction Corporation, have signed an agreement to develop railway logistics infrastructure. This initiative includes the launch of the rail route connecting China with Vietnam through Lào Cai, Hanoi, and Hải Phòng, with logistic hubs along the route for cross-border cargo transport. The project is expected to enhance the efficiency and cost-effectiveness of goods transportation within Vietnam and across borders. The 2025 Da Nang International Fireworks Festival, or DIFF, will be the longest and most innovative in its history, blending cutting-edge technology with stunning fireworks display. This was announced at the press conference on January 8th, hosted by Da Nang's People's Committee.
With the theme Da Nang, a New Era, the Da Nang International Fireworks Festival 2025 will be the longest and largest festival yet, featuring 10 teams and 6 fireworks nights running from May 31st to July 12th. Vietnam will have 2 teams in the opening and second nights, with themes Cultural Essence and Creative Arts. Subsequent nights will focus on journey of connection, sustainable development, and technology leads the way, culminating in the grand finale, welcoming to New Era. Notably, the artistic programs accompanying the firework displays are expected to feature many talented artists from both Vietnam and around the world. In addition, a series of supporting events and unique tourism products will enhance the summer experience for visitors. The organizing committee aims for DIFF 2025 to set a new milestone in the festival's history, while also celebrating Da Nang's 50th anniversary of Liberation Day.
Recently in Moscow, the 75th founding anniversary of the Vietnamese students and the 5 Good Student Award ceremony for the academic year of 2023-2024 took place.
At the event, the representative of the Vietnamese Students Association in Russia highlighted the association's achievements in 2024, outlined plans for 2025, and expressed gratitude to the Embassy of Vietnam in Russia and other organizations for their support. Last year, our associations organized many meaningful activities, including a visit to Cao Bằng province. We donated 7 sets of computers worth nearly $4,000 to students at Cốc Trong School. This initiative, planned for 2 years, aims to bring the light of knowledge to the children. In 2024, for the first time, 36 outstanding individuals were honored with the 5 Good Student title, reflecting the involvement of the students' community and affirming the Vietnamese students' movement abroad. To achieve the 5-year student's title, I focused on self-improvement, school activities, and research, while attending seminars and published scientific articles to accomplish my academic goals. The ceremony celebrated achievements and deepened the awareness of generations of Vietnamese students in Russia of their responsibilities and mission in the new era.
And that's all for now. Remember, you can always watch the news again at QPVN.vn. Now, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.